So I am formerly the head of research and development at a pretty well-known leadership development firm, consultancy here in the US called the Forum Corporation. And Forum was actually a global corporate training and learning company. We had offices all over the world. We did quite a bit of work in Southeast Asia and in Vietnam. Forum existed from the 1970s up to 2016, 2017. And it is no more, alas. It was absorbed into a larger company. But my time there was between 1989 and 2013. And I started out as a copy editor. So I was a very, a lowly editor. And over the years, I stayed at the company and worked my way up. And eventually I became the head of R&D. So I was responsible for designing, my team was responsible for designing and developing the products that we sold to our clients, which were essentially learning curricula, workshops, and both in-person and online, helping people learn how to be better leaders and better salespeople. So that was really my whole career as an employee. But in 2013, I left the company and went out on my own. I had written a book, my first book with the company, with Forum, a book called Strategic Speed. And so when I left, I thought, okay, I'm going to be an independent consultant, but I'm also going to write another book to try to support my business. So I had a dream, as you have mentioned. I'll tell you about more later what that dream was. But the dream was to write this certain type of book, and so I did that. And I discovered that I really enjoyed writing books a lot more than being a consultant. So after that book came out, I decided, okay, I'm going to be a writer. I'm going to be an author. So that's what I've done ever since. So for the past 8 years or so, I have been a full-time writer, and I now have 5 books out. My most recent one, I'm sure we'll talk about, just came out in March. And yeah, here I am. I live in Santa Fe, New Mexico, beautiful part of the world. My husband is now retired, but was a college professor. And yeah, here we are in Santa Fe.